gone. Nah, just joking. It is gone, but I'm telling you what, one of you guys is going to have the chance to win it. I'll have a yarn to Harles and we'll give you a walk around of this rig. So this is Harles, you'll remember him from last year. If you've seen the 300 series, it was a massive success. Harles, people loved it. And it was so great to see one of my audience, you guys out there, win the 300 series. And I think Craig spent $15, $20 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So Harles has grabbed this off me and we're going to run a promo for one of you guys to win it. I'll put a little QR code down the bottom here. You can jump on. But what we're going to do this year is change it up and we've got something different, a new way to go into the draw to win this thing. I'm doing 4 of these this year. So 4 big giveaways with some great gear, as well as Osso's doing stuff every other week. So we're going to offer you a membership. You can also just jump on and grab a normal entry as well, but you'll be able to head to the website and find out all about that, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
Happy days. If you've followed the channel for a while, you probably know quite a lot about this vehicle, but I'm going to give you a quick recap of it. And for you guys who haven't seen the rig before, but are interested in winning this absolute beast, it is a 2019 Land Cruiser 200 series. It's a GXL. And what we've done is done a conversion to it. So it's been chopped and extended by 650 mil with a full J-Max chassis on the rear end. It's a total Pro Touring Concepts build. So those guys are on the Goldie. They manage the build from start to finish, and they are actually legit primo at doing what they do. So up front, we've got ARB Summit Bull Bar. It's inside it, there's a Bush Ranger 12,000 pound winch in the front. It's got the spotties on the front, Intensity Solus lights. Got Oricom UHF package inside, obviously the aerial on the bull bar there. Underneath the bonnet, which you can't see, is I've had it at Cookie at Diesel Power Unlimited in Mackay, and it's had some performance mods done to it. So aftermarket airbox, a tow tune, secondary fuel filter, and it's also had the intercooler upgraded as well. So it's awesome for towing big vans around the country. That's sick, eh? That's the runway on Fraser, if you didn't know. They just land wherever they want on the beach. Underneath, we got aftermarket recovery points. We got King suspension all round underneath, remote resi shocks, really good gear. We got King off-road rims, 17-inch rims, and I run a 33-inch tyre, so they're a 285 70/17. I like the Toyos. These are an RT, so they're like a more aggressive tread, but you get really good mileage and wear out of them, and they're super quiet. Love them. Clearview towing mirrors, full tint all the way around. I've got ceramic paint protection on this car as well as underbody rust protection from new. So it's going to last a lifetime, and I've always looked after it, always serviced it well. Custom side steps on the side to extend it 650 mil, because that's how big the chassis extension is. Up top is a base rack. It's an ARB base rack, and there is a light bar on the front of that, shovel holder there, and you can get heaps of attachments to tie swags and gas bottles and all that on the roof if you want. On top of the back of the canopy there, that is a Bush Company clamshell tent, an AX27, absolute ripper tent, and hanging off the side is a 270 XT awning. So that wraps right around the back, gives you plenty of shade and protection over this side of your canopy, which is your pull-out kitchen combo, which I'll show you soon. So on the back, that is the Norweld Elite tray and canopy package, only put on last year. It was upgraded by me and Norweld. It's fully painted, and it's also a jack-off canopy, so that canopy can come right off. That's why you've got a headboard here, you can see, and you can turn this thing into a ute and buzz around if you don't want the canopy on the back. Toolboxes underneath, there's a water tank under there, a 65 litre water tank under tray, taps on both sides. Swing around the back here, you've got Norweld jerry can holder on the back. Ladder comes factory from Norweld, and a spare on one side. Full drawer comes out the back here. Keep all your tools and recovery gear and stuff like that in there. It's all dust proof and waterproof. I've been running a Norweld train canopy for like 6 years. And for touring, mate, they don't let you down, eh? They're bloody good. Good for storage, good for security, never get dust or water in them, nothing rattles loose, nothing cracks or breaks. They're just a primo bit of kit. Power in the canopy. When you're touring, power's a big thing, man. You want to have plenty of battery power to run all your appliances and fridges and all that sort of stuff. So I've had a few over the years, and I've figured out what works really well for touring. In the back of this is a 400 amp lithium system from Red Arc. So you got 2x200 amp lithium Red Arc batteries. Goes to Red Vision management system and a Manager Alpha. The Manager Alpha is a DC to DC and AC charger, which you can customize your charge rate up to 100 amps off your car or AC. So it pumps the current back in, gets your batteries topped up super quick. Running off that is a 2000 watt inverter, so you can run coffee machine, air fryer, induction cooker, all that. Got solar on the roof of the Bush Company tent, 200 watt panel, which pumps in heaps of amps as well for when you stay and put it at a campsite. And then it's all powered, it's all run by a Red Vision management system. Piece of cake, mate. A couple of buttons, screen, tells you everything you need to know. Works really well. That's the rundown again, guys. Hey, I'm pretty stoked to see who's going to win this. Like, after last year's comp went so well and one of my audience won it, it's bloody awesome, eh? So I can't wait. It's going to run for 3 weeks. Again, the QR codes will be down here, how to enter and stuff. And man, pumped. So good luck, guys.